What advice would you give to both young and up and coming golfers, but also people that are perhaps finding their love and passion for the game later on in life?
Um, I think if to the younger generation that are maybe looking for a future in the game, um, that yeah, and I always have been. I know distance is a huge factor now in the game, and it is. And most young kids come out now because and they do hit it a long way. But I'm a firm believer that this game is always, if you can turn 3 shots into 2. As a professional golfer, you're an ATM machine, absolute ATM machine. You really are. And so if you can control your distances from probably, from certainly 150, 160 yards in, if you can do that, and that's how you turn. For me, that's how you get your stroke average down, which is so important. It's not going to be standing on the range hitting 5-irons. Yeah, DJ didn't become the best player in the world from number 10 because he hits 5-iron and closer. He became a world-class wedge player. Same with Luke Donald. And that's it for me with golf. It's okay. Every aspect is important, but like I said to some kids at the Floridian a few weeks ago when I was down there with Claude, he allowed me to go practice for a couple of weeks. I said, if you, from the middle of the fairway, from 160 yards in, from the middle of the fairway, how many bogeys you make, you jump off a bridge at the end of the year. I can't make that many mistakes. You can't. And if you can cut that down, that's where you'll gain shots. Not by standing there hitting a 3-iron on the green from 230 yards away. That's not going to happen. So that's where I would get kids to work an awful lot more. Is working on their yardages, knowing that right, that shot hits it that far every single time. I can tell you a funny story. I know it's going back to the long game, but I was watching him talking to DJ in Adelaide. He's hit his 9-wood. And I was just watching him hit a few shots. I was stood hitting some balls next to him. And I said to him, how far does it go? And he said it goes around sort of 240, 241. And he hits one. And he said, yeah, that's it. That's perfect. He said, that's 241. And it came up on his TrackMan at 240.7. And I was just like, seriously? I do it with my wedges. I try and call a number. If I hit a shot if I'm trying to hit a 100-yard shot, I'll hit a shot and I'll call it. And then look at my launch monitor to see if my feel is relating to what the number's giving me. And this guy can do it with a 9-wood. That was like, geez, like, oh, like that's impressive. But for the younger kids, really, as much as distance is important, really dial those short irons in, because that's where the game is going to be won and lost. And for the older generation, it's just basically it's just enjoy it. Just try and enjoy it, and figure out what you want from the game. And don't get, if you can hit the ball pretty good, and you haven't, again, for them, it's a lot the same. It's don't get too bogged down in having lessons and trying to be, swinging so much better like you might see someone on the TV, because it's the amount of time you want to put into the game. I could see Tim on Thursday, and if something was seriously wrong, and we worked on it, it'd probably take me a month before it actually felt normal. And that's me working at it all the time. And those guys are certainly not going to have that time to put into it. So it's just really enjoy it. Don't get too bogged down in having lessons, doing this, doing that. And just play. Just play the game. Because I think, we're all guilty of getting in our own way. But once you do, just play it. And you play it for fun, and you're not worried about anything. it's a great game to play, and we're all lucky to be able to do it.
Yeah, that's the only way
Yeah.
my golf is played now, is for fun, and it's always with people with whom I want to play, which is the most important thing.
Yeah.
I don't go play for the love of the game, but there's always a golf cart and a cooler and sometimes a speaker involved. And that, I mean,
There you
it's my
go.
definition of fun. It's my
Yeah,
definition
that-
of fun golf.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That
Yes.
golf's coming to me very soon, very
Yeah.
soon.
Don't underestimate it. Hey, I know we've used up a lot of your time, and before Sue-Ann does anything, I just want to say good luck next week, and thanks
Thank you.
for sharing the time with us, but thanks for sharing your story.
No
as
worries,
well.
pleasure.
impactful.
Anytime. But no,
Yeah.
look forward to seeing you guys in Houston.
Yeah.
Like you say, it's been a dream come true to play on Live, and yeah, like I say, hopefully it's not quite done yet, but
I don't think you're done yet,
Yeah.
Blandy.
No.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
think
little
you're
bit like
close
the
to being done.
You are a
I
folk
don't think you're
hero.
close to being done.
You represent keeping the dream alive for so many people because you've done it for yourself. You're a folk hero, and I love the fact that you're getting the notoriety you deserve for the accomplishments you've made at this stage in your life. And I am #1 cheerleader on the bandwagon. I am the Blandymaniac.
I appreciate that. Just don't pick me again. Just don't pick
No,
me.
no. Michael Walton said I can't pick you again, even though
I must be
you
honest.
faced-
In Adelaide, like I knew you picked me, and like I think I got off to a bit of a shaky start, and I can't remember where it was, and I was just going like, Jesus, my name is mud in that.
yeah, you were two
in
over,
that
and then
commentary box right now. I'm getting crucified in there. I'm getting crucified.
yeah, but you played your last 6 4 under, and that was that, and I knew it was going to happen. I knew I have faith. I have faith.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. But yeah, the clinks,
Well,
the clinks are trending as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the second cheerleader of our broadcast team for you, Blandy.
Okay.
Right behind Fultzy. But you know, Blandy, you're a true inspiration, buddy. And honestly, I mean, I'm not saying that to kiss your ass. I'm saying that because you truly are an
Thank you.
inspiration.
No, I appreciate it.
To so many, including myself and Jerry. And we love watching you play. We love the way you play and your attitude towards the game of golf and with life in general.